गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ ऐं सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ क्लीं कालिकायै नमः। ॐ क्लीं भद्रकाली नमः। ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्तये निष्प्रपञ्चाय शान्ताय निरलम्बाय तेजसे शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं ईशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतं वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः। ईश्वर गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ओम्। So today and now we are going to today speak of the practical aspect of the Vijñana Tantra, how to practice. We have been speaking lots about theory, but today I would like to present the practical aspects. So practical aspect of the Vijñana Tantra. So at first, let's sit down comfortably, eyes closed, keep your spinal cord straight and head erect. Make sure you are physically comfortable and relaxed. There should be no physical discomforts. So what is this? Your position or the posture should be comfortable, calm. It means make the physical adjustment so that you can sit down for about 20 to 25 minutes in meditation. The first lesson or the foundation of meditation is no movement of the physical body. In case if you have any difficulties necessary to move your physical body, you may bring into your awareness. It means mindfulness. So make sure you are physically comfortable and relaxed. Gently and directly bring your whole attention on your breath, on your respiration. Once again, keep your spinal cord straight, head erect, eyes gently closed. Just simply bring your whole attention on your breath. Breath touches inner walls of the nostrils, becoming union in the Ajna chakra or the Ajna center. So whatever happening in different part of the body, you should not concentrate, but let them to aware. Develop the awareness, whatever happening within body or outside of the body. But you'll keep continuing your practice and developing awareness of the incoming and outgoing breath by breathing normally, naturally. So therefore, bring your whole attention on your entrance of the nostrils. Try your best for a few moments, develop the awareness. Simply watch your incoming and outgoing breath. In case you feel any uncomfortable, either within the body or outside the body or external surroundings where you meditate now, try your best, observe whatever events are happening this moment around and within the body. Make sure you are developing the awareness and witness, but at the same time, keep continuing the practice of meditation, observing breath. Develop awareness. The left nostril represents Shakti, the right nostril represents to Shiva or the Bhairava. Left nostril is the Bhairavi. Or Ganga and Yamuna. So left nostril towards Ganga, right nostril Yamuna. Or the moon and sun. Left nostril moon, right nostril sun. In this understanding, try your best and experience union between Shiva and Shakti and the Agnya Chakra. You may experience manifesting as a color, as a sensations. It can be any colors or lights or any experience you are experiencing, not necessarily it should be lights or colors. It can be anything which is not available in the books or the sastras, even taught by your guru or the masters. Even some people have an experience and you have that information. It may not be something you are experiencing. This moment is very unique. And you may not able to understand them, but simply witness whatever happening this moment by developing awareness of the breath. And after union between Shiva and Shakti, something manifesting. And it is not important or it is not necessary to understand them. But it's very important simply witness and aware and accepting them as it is. So therefore, keep continuity your practice. Once again, I remind you, keep your spinal cord straight and head erect. Your posture should be calm and quiet and comfortable. There should be no movements during meditation. It is a kundalini tantric meditation which help you in order to awaken the Ajna chakra and same time will communicate your swadhisthana. And swadhisthana chakra is responsible, the root cause of your sufferings, but same time is responsible source of liberation. So once you're awakening, the swadhisthana is helping you in order to free from the karmas of sufferings and leading towards the final liberation, the final freedom and absolute love, and you'll experience bliss, anandam. Same time is help in order to awakening the Ajna chakra, and Ajna chakra is responsible to know the past, present and future, and is help you and is guiding you towards your final liberation as well. But Ajna chakra is very important. Ajna chakra play is an important role on the path of Kundalini Tantra, on the path of awakening Kundalini towards achieve or attain the Bhairava consciousness, what you have been studied. Through the Vijñana Tantra. So Vijñana Tantra taught by Lord Shiva, Bhairava to his consort Bhairavi, the Paradevi, the Shakti, the Goddess, and the consort. So here you are going to experiencing today and now how Shiva and Shakti union are the ever center. For this you need to positive efforts, constant practice, regular practice, strong determination or the conviction, and without expectations. The best way to practice all kind of sadhana, the spiritual practice, has to have no expectations. This is the basic and important foundation on the path of enlightenment, on the path of Tantra, on the path of yoga as well. All sadhana has to be practiced without expectations so that it can close to the God, absolute consciousness, and achieve the Vairava consciousness. Path will be more easier. And where is no expectations, it seems you have complete surrender, complete dedicate to the supreme consciousness, to the Parade, to the cosmic energy, to the cosmic prana. Very beginning is difficult to attain the consciousness of Atma, of the Paramatma, but once you dedicate to Sakti, the Parasakti, this cosmic energy, cosmic prana, and is help you all the way to attain the Bhairava consciousness. Merge into Bhairava consciousness. Therefore, try your best. In case you have been something done wrong in the past on your spiritual practice, spiritual sadhana, today and now, you have to make efforts, no expectations. No matter what kind of sadhana you are doing now. On the path of on the path of spirituality, the greatest and highest obstacles are all are all kind of expectations. In material world, we have some minimum expectation in order to survive, but spiritual world there should be no expectations at all. It means zero expectations. Should be no expectations at all. And it is a secret, the techniques, the methods in order to attain the absolute consciousness, absolute freedom, absolute love. See here and now start. Practice all kind of spiritual sadhana, spiritual practice has to have no expectations. So all kind of practice has to be dedicated towards unknown. You don't know what it is. So best practice is dedicate to surrender. So the direct divinity, the Parasakti, Adisakti. So Mother Adisakti, Mother Parasakti is help you all the way to achieve, to experience the final love in order to attain final bliss. So keep continue practice. Observe the breath. Breath touches into inner walls of the nostrils. Enter into both nostrils. And unite in the eyebrow center. Your nose. Again come back to the entrance of the nostrils. So eyebrow center, the Ajna chakra is the top of the angle. The triangular form as a form of Sakti. All kind of triangular form represents Sakti, the power, the energy, the pranic field. Keep developing awareness, the breath. In case you sometimes feel no breath is fine, but in case your mind wandering here and there or jumping here and there, in this case you must take deep inhale and exhale for 3 times. Mind bound to be concentrated, mind bound to be aware, mind bound to be under your control. Breath, breathing awareness, one of the important practice among the whole kind of sadhana, whatever available today in the world. Breath is very important. The prana is very important. So therefore, keep continue practice. Develop the awareness of the breath. If you're aware, incoming and outgoing breath all the time, 24 hours, it means you attain samadhi. That's no doubts. There is no doubts. So constant observation of the breath is helping you to resolve all your issues. It may be philosophical, it may be psychological, it may be mental, it may be physical, it may be family problems, it may be finance problems, it may be relation problems, it may be any sickness. So constant observation of the breath is helping you and getting out of all kind of obstacles. And you can resolve all your issues and no doubts. And you must be pretty sure that. In case 8 you not resolve any of your issues, or any difficulties, it means you are not practicing the right technique, or you may not properly observe your breath properly. You must develop the awareness of the breath, the incoming breath and outgoing breath, both breath. You should not ignore each and every breath. Entering into nostrils, getting out of the nostrils. Nothing but the breath. Once again, try your best. Try your best. There should not be any movements. However, you should not open your eyes. Keep all the time the spinal cord straight. In case you move any part of the body, it has to be conscious movement. But however, not open your eyes. Continue your practice. Continue. It is help you in order to thoughtless transformation, but is help in order to awaken Swadhisthana chakra on the Ajna chakra. Once you are experiencing Swadhisthana and Ajna chakra natural, your heart chakra is open. And heart chakra awakening takes place by the help of a Ajna chakra, by the help of a Swadhisthana. Sometimes, if you feel any difficulties on your heart chakra, it must be something wrong with your Swadhisthana. It must be something wrong with your thoughts. Either you are negative or depression, a lot of expectations, a lot of wantings, a lot of things are wanting, whole lot of desires or ambitions. They are not fulfilled yet. So naturally, you physically becoming sick or suffering. So therefore, it's very important. The Ajna chakra and Swadhisthana chakra need to remain positive. How do we positive your Ajna chakra? It means you have to the clarity. You have to have clarity of thoughts, transparent thoughts, transparent of the mind, and you must awaken the morals, viveka. And when once you're aware of your viveka, once you're awakening the viveka, the common sense, the morals naturally, your Ajna chakra is going to help you getting out of all your sufferings, negativity, jealous, depression, expectation, so on. So this practice is going to help you awaken the Swadhisthana chakra and Anahat and Ajna chakra. By both is help you awaken the Anahat chakra, the heart chakra. Then naturally it leads to all the way thought to thoughtless transformations. Sunya meditation. It is known as also Chidakas Dharana. How to develop a state of the consciousness has no thoughts and leads all the way samadhi. Nirvikalpa samadhi. There is nothing imaginations, no hallucinations. We are experiencing the pure awareness. And is helping also in order to attain Sampragyan Samadhi easily. Sampragyan. Sam means harmony. Pragya means wisdom. You will attain the wisdom of harmony, the contentness. And it is a barometer to measure what kind of samadhi you have been attained. The best way to measure the samadhi if you can check how much you have achieved the harmony and content. The best way to test yourself when a lot of obstacles you have, a lot of problems you have, sometimes in a life, ups and downs, there are depressions, anger, jealous, so many difficulties in our life. Sometimes we are depressed, crying, angry, due to different reasons. At the same time, in that time, or in the same time, how much you are in content. The sorrowness, the anger, the depressions, the wantings, the wishes, negative mind cannot touch you, cannot, it doesn't make you any disturbed. So therefore, try your best, develop the awareness. Keep continue your practice, but at the same time, listen my instructions. You simply listen or aware, but keep continue your practice. Awareness of the breath. Now with the time slowly, you move your whole attention from eyebrow center to the top of the head, to Sahasrara. Now keep moving your attention to the top of the head. Visualize the Sahasrara chakra, the crown of the head. Keep moving your attention to the right nostril, right ear, left ear, the forehead, and entire part of the face. Or you may visualize part by part, the forehead, the left ear, the right ear, the nose, left nostril, right nostril, left cheek, right cheek, left eye, right eye, the chin, upper lip, lower lip, the whole face. Visualize your whole face. Like you are watching the mirror, reflecting the face, the picture of your face from the mirror. Similarly, you have to check the picture of your own face. Reflect the picture of your own face when you was angry. What kind of face? What kind of picture you have? Check them. Now, when you depress, check your own face. What kind of pictures you have? Take this picture to your consciousness. Your consciousness like a camera, and you taking the picture. Reflect the picture of your face while you are angry, while you are depression, while you are crying, while you are negative, and when you are smiling, and when you are happy, when you are content. Take all kind of pictures of your own face from the mirror. Check them, visualize them, scrutinize them, and becoming aware and accepting them. Nothing to be rejected. Take all pictures through your consciousness. Your consciousness represents as a camera. So you are taking pictures through the camera. By the help of the camera, you take all the pictures. Each picture of your own face to visualize them, observe them, and accepting them as it is. Take your time, few minutes, take the all pictures. Angry face, jealous face, negativity face, depression face, crying face, laughing face, smiling face, and content, the face of the contentment. The face of the happiness, the face of the sorrowness, the face of the confusion, doubts. Check the all, take the all pictures through the framework, through your consciousness. Same time, Maintain the complete silence. Keep practicing. Keep listening the instructions of mind. Or you may visualize some of your old pictures while you were age of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, until your age. Check them, how you was in the past. And remember that events. You met your friend or met your relatives, met your children, met your partner. Check the all faces or teacher, the guru, whatever. Nothing but simply aware. Now the time, bring your whole attention to your right shoulder. Visualize your right hand, the right hand. Slowly pass your attention to left hand, the left hand, the left hand. Now is the time, pass your attention to your upper back. Visualize the left shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the right shoulder blade, the right shoulder blade, the upper back, middle of the back, lower back, right buttock, left buttock, the whole buttocks. Now is the time, pass your attention to your right leg, the right leg, the right leg, the right leg. Now the time, pass your attention to left leg. Visualize whole of the left leg. Then visualize abdomen, below abdomen. Then slowly pass your attention below abdomen, abdomen. Keep moving upward. The whole chest, the left chest, the right chest, the throat, the Visuddhi chakra. Visualize once again your whole face. By becoming aware, visualize the whole head, the crown of the head, top of the head, ears. Now is the time, keep moving your awareness from top to the bottom, bottom to the top. Keep moving. But remember that you are simply witness. You are simply observer what happening within yourself. Keep moving. Keep practicing. For about 5 minutes, keep continuing. And you should not stay one place. Keep moving, keep flowing. Keep moving your attention. Like a water flow from a river to the ocean, from mountain to the river, river to ocean. Like water never stops. It does flow towards it, downwards. Similarly, you have to flow your attention of the mind towards downwards. Even you can flow the attention of the mind from down to upwards. Like a sparkling. But keep moving your attention. Spread the whole attention. Now is the time, spread the whole attention. Entire areas. Within the body, outside of the body. Like a fisherman. When they put the fish in it, it spreads. It casts the areas. Great areas. Similarly, pass your whole attention from the top of the head, from the sahasra, all the way to the bottom, all the way to your legs. Check them. Now is the time where you are now. Simply chant mantra Om. By developing awareness of the Ajna Chakra, you may bring your whole attention to your Ajna Chakra, the Agra center. Chant mantra Om with me all together. And mute your microphone. But you must chant with me where are you now? Wherever and where are you now? No matter wherever you are. Om 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 Now the time pass roll attention from Ajna Chakra to the Sahasrara and remain silent for a few minutes. Now is the time externalize the consciousness completely, develop the awareness, external surroundings, whatever sounds coming from near or the far, develop the awareness, external surroundings, wherever you are now. Listen all and any sounds coming from outside. or it may be silence outside. But whatever happening, whatever events are happening this moment outside your body, simply observe them. Externalize the consciousness completely. Good. Now slowly bring your attention on your eyebrow center, the Ajna chakra. Visualize mantra Om in your eyebrow center, or visualize a small bright light shining in your eyebrow center, the Ajna chakra, the Jyoti. Then chant mantra Om with me all together, wherever you are, 3 times. Om. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Rubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. You may rub your palms for 3 times and keep your palms on closed eyes. Then gently and slowly open your eyes. The meditation is over. Thank you. So nice. We have been meditating almost 40 minutes. No, more than that. No, 45 minutes. So if I have any questions now, any doubts regarding of practice of today, anyone? Atmananda, you have any questions?
Sometimes you sit in Padmasana and the legs are crossed like this, and then it gets longer because your consciousness wants to stay longer, but the body somehow is not ready, and it starts. It does not necessarily have to be the legs. It could be also your elbows or your shoulders or your neck. Some kind of stinging pain, and you get out of this asana, like make your legs like in Sukhasana during meditation.
So what is exactly your question? I did not understand properly.
Yes, should I ignore the pain or the discomfort?
No, I got it now. Not ignore the pain. You must develop the awareness of the pain, not ignore.
Yes, but what to do when it becomes uncomfortable, that it disturbs the meditation?
And at that time, you must take deep inhale and exhale. Or maybe slightly change them, but you must be fully conscious, mindfulness. I mean, you can't sit down like Lord Buddha sitting on a tree until his enlightenment. Maybe we are not ready for that. Hmm? Right?
Yeah, that's what we practice in asana. It's all geared to be able to sitting longer.
Hmm. Maybe sometimes due to different reasons it's becoming a pain. Physically, sometimes you have no pain. Sometimes we have a lot of thoughts. And we think, oh, I'm going to sitting for a 1 hour meditation, so I'll have the pain. Sometimes we're creating pain psychologically also. Psychologically, think if I'm sit down, if I'm going to sit in meditation for 2 hours, naturally I'll have the pain. But already you're creating this digital programs, Microsoft in your brain, so pain also comes. Right? So we supposed to think positively. I'm going to meditate for 2 hours, there will be no pain. And I don't need to open the eyes, no matter whatever happens, but there will be no pain. So put this program in your brain. So naturally there will be no pain. I remember I used to sitting for 3 hours, one sittings, and there is no pain. So slightly you change it, not necessarily have to sit, meditate on in a Padmasana. We can meditate in normal positions like Sukhasana. Naturally, when you meditate on Padmasana, the pain comes because not about only age, but it depends of your food habits or the rheumatisms. Many reasons one can feel pain in the all kind of bones. Depends as per our food, the age, the environments, and the psychological thoughts. Many things are depends, right? Pain is not depend on your physical body only, or discomforts, not physical body. It is related to many events, either the past or the present circumstances, or something we think for the future, right? Others, are you did you got the or did you understand? Are you understand now?
Yes, perfectly.
Are you clear?
Yes, and also makes sense.
That's good. I'm very happy that you find out something. And anyone? Oksana, do you have any questions? You are always silent. Very nice also.
No, I don't have questions. Everything understandable for me.
That is good. Julie?
No questions. That was very nice. Thank you.
But practice this meditation is very good meditation today. Reflect. It's the picture of a lot of reflections, lot of introspections, lot of self-observance. Good meditation, the technique today, what you have been studied. And this also very much advanced meditations also in path of Tantra as well. And Sylvia?
Thank you so much, Swamiji. The only question I have is the temperature. If there is a best temperature for meditation, first of all, and then if there is a way to maybe shift the temperature in our body through meditation.
always practice meditation room temperature, neither too cold nor too hot. Like sometimes people practice asana practice with it too hot, not too hot. One has to always all kind of yogi practice one has to be done with room temperature. How your body going to survive? That is very important, as per my understandings. So, what is the room temperature normally? Like when you go to less than 21 degrees, is very cold, and when you go more than 28 degrees, very hot. So it's good to have 25, 26 degrees. It's good temperature to all kind of meditation, especially 28 degrees is good for the practice of asanas. But meditation, you need to have less temperature, not too high temperatures. So that's why in India, yogis and master gurus, they go to Himalayas, the cold areas. You see, the even Tibetans, the monastery, the all are in the top of the mountains. You know, where there's a lot of snow, a lot of cold. So, but we have to prepare for that. But to practice Kundalini meditation, Kundalini practice, or Kundalini tantric meditation, chakra meditation is good to have a very good temperature, not too cold. It does not, because it does not help you to warm up. You already master certain extent of the prana, then it's good to practice in cold temperature, special meditations. And you can put around the blankets and sit down. And you can sitting long time in meditations. But asana practice here, you have to start room temperature or 26 degrees, maximum 28. I can recommend, not more than that. Sometimes people practice 42 degrees temperature asana. That is not good. There are different practice. Even I by myself had a panchagni. In more than sometimes 42 degree goes. In 46, it can be go to 48 degrees as well. But that is something is extreme cases. That is not for recommendations. After long time practice, you have to have certain master of certain consciousness. Because when awakening Kundalini is creating tremendous fire, tremendous pranas, and you have to be ready to able to keep them. Awakening Kundalini, not easy. Once awakening Kundalini, very difficult to handle or to manage until unless you have proper guidance or the proper grace or proper master of the technique. Not only technique, but master of certain extent of your emotions. So therefore, always one has to practice Kundalini Tantra under guidance masters or the under guidance proper yogis. Therefore, you see, began of Tantra, Mother Parvati practicing fully Kundalini science, Kundalini Tantra, pure Tantras. But it was guided by the Lord Shiva. The Lord Shiva is the great master. Am I clear that? So you can see that Mother Parvati is a Kundalini yogini, is the Bhairavi, who practice Tantra under guidance of the Lord Shiva, the Bhairava. Basically, if you understand correctly, if I am correct. So beginning of Tantra is not about only discourse intellectually. Is the beginning of Tantra is full of practice. And there is 112 techniques of the dharanas. How to develop concentration mind, how to free from the karmas, and how to attain the Bhairav consciousness, attain the love, attain the truth, and free from the all obstacles. So therefore, so you have to practice as per your physical, mental, and psychological comforts. I can say that. Not luxury, but it has to be comfort, not discomfort. All sadhana, you have to start with the comfort, not luxury, not for sensual pleasures, but it should not be discomfort. Like I said that while you meditate, and you must maintain the harmony, the comfort, the equanimous. That is very important. Am I clear that?
Yes. Thank you so much, and thank you for the practice.
And if you have too much cold and you practice asana, it does not help. Even for example, you practicing yoga nidra, if you a lot of cold there, you can't relax at all. So you have to put a blanket, keep the warm the body when you practice yoga nidra. So there is so many techniques, so many practices are available. So many yogas are available. Hatha yoga, Raj yoga, Kundalini yoga. So when you ask me what temperature one has to practice, it depends what kind of yoga you practice. So I come to conclusion like that. I always use my present mind, what can be done, and I advise always accordingly. Depends the environment, the place, the temperatures, all these things I check it. For example, nowadays people practice yoga, special pranayam, asanas in air condition. That is not good at all, not healthy at all, not healthy. Like sometimes see, you can hitting the room with wood, but wood of course not available nowadays. And sometimes people put air core. I saw sometimes see, if there people smoke, all smokes go to the air core. And there is an outside, not inside. Then naturally it changes the temperatures, either heat, either hot, either cold or normal. So all are inside air cool, not like a air cooler, and not like a air cooler. Cooler means there is a, putting the water and a fan turbining, and then you find some cold air. That is okay. There are a lot of natural things. You can clean the water all the time, so that is good. But nowadays modern technology available, so air cold, and that is actually dangerous, not very healthy systems. If you smoke, all smoke goes to the inside the airport, or all humidity. You see the aeroplanes, for example. How many people sleep in aeroplane? Only the people who travel. How many people practice yoga nidra or yoga practice inside aeroplane? No, not possible. We don't get proper air outside, not well ventilations. So we have to practice yoga asanas, pranayam, even meditations with proper ventilations as well. We need proper prana, proper air. Today I came to Delhi. I checked some rooms today, and there are some air conditioned rooms so smelly. I mean, when you go to enter in the room, that looks very shiny, but all smoke there. I enter in, I can't even sit down. It's not possible. So I check in the room where is the nice windows, and they have at least the nice air from outside. That is very important. I remember once I went to Greece. They give me one room. It was cheaper, so always checking cheaper as we are Indian. I mean, everyone like that when we travel as a regular travel. So they give me small room, and it was full of smoking cigarette. It was I think 2000. 2011 or 12, something like that. I was in Crete. Then I changed immediately. I said, no, I'll be sick. They say, we have the another room, you can pay more. I say, I don't mind it. So it was room only 35 euros. I thought it will be good. Then I buy for a 52 euros. So what I mean, sometimes say, due to money and when you travel also, or due to different reasons, you don't find a proper place to practice yoga. So sometimes you have to stop your sadhana also, if not proper environment. And I don't encourage you to practice pranayama, such kind of house where people smoke. And even you smoke, for example, you are not allowed to practice the same room your pranayama. Even you smoker, it does not going to help you to be healthy yourself. Because why you practice pranayama? You want to be healthy. Why you smoke? Because there are some difficulties. Okay, so difficulties there. You have to accept that. But when you practice, you have to find a proper place so that you can getting out of these difficulties, right? That I can recommend strongly. It is my experience. I always choose to practice sadhana and right places. Even sometimes Even stay in Rishikesh, I left my ashram. Even sometimes I go to Sivananda ashram. So sometimes nice vibration, or the Samadhi temple, I sit down, or the bhajan hall, and they have well ventilations. Even cold time also, and good vibration. I sit down there and meditate and chanting my mantras, or I go to the side of Ganges. Even I left the ashram sometime. So what I mean, you have to always find, and mental comfort is also very important. Psychological comfort is very important. If psychologically not feel comfortable, I think sadhana also does not brings any results. Okay, so thank you for today, and we shall pray 3 times the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for the world peace and those who need our prayers for their own benefits. Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarakam Yavandhanam Vrataharmasya Mamritam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarakam Yavandhanam Vrataharmasya Mamritam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarakam Yavandhanam Vrataharmasya Mamritam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarakam Yavandhanam Vrataharmasya Mamritam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let everybody chant with me. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhina Bhavantu. May all beings, all planets to be peaceful. Om Lokaha Samastaha Sukhina Bhavantu. 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 Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mriturma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Om Gurbhyo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nisprapanchaya Santaya Niralambaya Tejase Sankaram Sankaracharyam Kesavam Badarayanam Sitrabhasakritam Vande Sutrabhasakritam Vande Bhagavanto Punaha Punaha Bhagavanto Punaha Punaha Bhagavanto Punaha Punaha. Om Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Pararani Mahamai ki jai. Bole Baba ki jai. Bole Maya ki jai. Mahakali ki jai. हरि हा बोल नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। बाबा भैरवनाथ की जय। थैंक यू।